Good evening to all.
Good evening.
And this is the time now it has come to start the session. I hope I am
प्रीतम जी,
audible.
बाकी लोगों की आवाज को म्यूट कर दीजिए एंड ओनली अपनी आवाज को ऑन रखिए, साउंड को.
Right, sir, almost. Okay. So I welcome you all. Myself, Pritam Kumar, a certified nutritionist, and I am the course coordinator for the entire session. So I welcome you all for this occasion. We are starting a new system of education for Zyropathy, and I hope whoever is the present on the screen, they all are the witness of a big launch for this new system. So with your support and good thinking, good wishes, I'll be introducing the founder of this system, founder of Zyropathy, which is known as the modern Ayurveda, who worked very hard for this entire thing to bring on the world for the helping human being, helping humanity, and the person who worked very hard. I can say a few words for him because I personally know him since last almost 18 to 20 years. He has helped thousands and thousands of sufferings. 2 lakhs plus patient has been, he has consulted, and many thousands of them are got help through his system. So without any further delay, I am bringing upon the screen the founder of Zyropathy, Commander Naresh Misra. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Pritam ji. Welcome everyone for the course. And this is the first course of Zyropathy, certificate course in Zyropathy, which we are launching. And this is with the sole aim of dissipating knowledge, giving knowledge to more and more people to understand and use this system for their own benefits, for their family benefits, and for helping others in the society. Although when I started this using supplements, I had never thought that one day it will become a system. This entire history dates back to around 3 decades back, when I accidentally used supplements for something. And that gave me the relief which I received by using supplements was very convincing, and it gave me a understanding and thought process that there is something beyond medicine which can support humans to live better life and healthy life. With this thought in mind, I started learning about human body. I started learning about the supplements, and this learning continued for more than a decade. When I realized if I learn about an ailment, or if I start studying about an ailment from the books or from the Google or from encyclopedia, I am not able to do justice to my patient, because there was some inner feeling, some thought process which used to happen whenever I used to see a patient. I used to get some different notion. And if I treated my patient with my own self, then I found the results were far better than when I read the literature on that ailment. In last 22 years, I have recommended uses of supplements to more than around 2 lakh patients across 18 countries, and most of them who used it sincerely. Now, I have reached a place where I believe that if somebody follows the prescription sincerely and meticulously, the results are bound to come. I am fully convinced in my mind that this system works, and mainly in this system, we repair human body and organs by using combination of supplements and gyro naturals, which are made from plant extracts. My journey of supplements started way back in 92. At that time, there were no supplements in India. That is what I know about it. And first time, probably the supplements were introduced in India by Nutrilite. Nutrilite was the supplement which came first in India. And when I came across that this supplement is available in India, I was overwhelmed, because for the first time I could get something. At that time, it was just a multivitamin and protein powder, nothing more than that. There were only 2 items available, and it was a real thrill because it was available in my own country. Earlier, I used to get it from USA. So my journey started with Nutrilite supplements, and it gave me a faith that these supplements are as powerful as written on the box. This means the contents in the tablets, the contents in the material within the bottle was same what was written on the bottle, because it was yielding result. The controversy came when I started recommending more number of tablets than written on the bottle, because I understood that most of the supplement companies who make supplement, they are making supplements only for health, only for people to live healthy and maintain their health. These supplements were not intended, or it was never told in any forum that the supplements are meant for healing people or curing any ailment. But I realized that an ailing person will certainly need more doses of supplement, more number of supplements than what a person requires to maintain his health. A healthy person, what he requires to maintain his health. Based on this, I continued with my recommendations, and I found that the people who were following my recommendation were getting results. And all those who were not able to abide by because the numbers were more, the results were not coming through. Then a stage came throughout almost around a decade. I recommended use of Neutralite supplements to the people. I had developed a very strong faith in this brand and supplement. And I knew that the supplements which are provided by Neutralite are yielding results and are helping people. But because of certain policy changes and regulation changes, a stage came when these supplements could not be sold or they were not available in the country. But I had patients. I was into a profession of healing people. And I had no other option to go to anybody else. Although I tried supplements of few other companies, but it didn't give me the result desired. Because of this shortage of or non-supply of supplements, I was forced to get into manufacturing of supplements. I found the sources. I discussed this thing with the manufacturers. I asked them about the quality assurance. And we had long discussions with many manufacturers across the country. When we got convinced that yes, there are few people who can give us the quality and assurance behind that these supplements will work and you will get what you desire from them. Because of this shortage, there were many people who suffered and we could not help them out. So it was my moral obligation. Since I had started the system, I was recommending supplements to people, but they were not able to manage it because it was not available in the country. So it became my moral obligation to get into manufacturing of supplements. And as I progressed, I learned that only supplements can't cure most of the ailments. And because of this, I had to shift towards Ayurveda for support. Ayurveda, an ancient system, as everybody knows, around 5,000 to 10,000 years old, has the description almost all the herbs available. As such, in my childhood, as you all know, I belong to Chitrakoot, which is called the bowl of herbs. So in my childhood, I remember my parents, my father was a director in horticulture. And in my village, most of the treatments were done by using plants and herbs at that time when I was a small child. And this was in my mind. And later on, when I got supplements and I started using, this became more clear that yes, nature can support us much better than any other system of medicine. With this, I started working on Ayurvedic herbs and products, and slowly over the years, we now have a list of around 62 products which are already in our inventory. 3 are in the pipeline, in the final stages of trials and approval for manufacturing and use. And there is research going on 3 and 4 more products. We are continuously upgrading our products. It's not that the products are stagnant. As and when we feel there is some more thing which can be added and improved upon, we are doing that. And this is the reason that we are able to help people to recover in serious ailments. Now, one thing I've realized that these supplements, when taken as advised, are able to cure ailments. They are able to provide cure to the person. We are able to heal up the ailment completely. For last around 20 years, I have been recommending these supplements to people. And the time has come when I realized that I need to disseminate this information to more and more people so that it can support more people, more number of people and patients across. With this aim, I have planned for this course. Although this course, there are many who know or who have been waiting for 2 years for the starting of this course. And for them, it is a heaven that we are able to start the course. So today, this is our second session. And from 31st onwards, we will be starting classes. And the aim is to update knowledge about human body so that people understand how to decide on the ailment, how to find out the root cause of the ailments. Because until and unless one has complete internal knowledge, functioning of the organs and the system within the body, it may be very difficult to reach the root cause of the problems. So we have planned, there are 4 subjects which will be taught, and on this, Sonia will, your course instructor, Sonia will elaborate more. But there are, the plan is that for the first 3 months, we will be doing theory on 4 subjects, and thereafter for next 3 months, we have planned practicals online. So once the practicals start, we will tell you the procedure, how to go about it. And my sole aim is that in 6 months, all the people who are here and interested in actual learning, they should become master in Zyropathy. Although we are calling it certificate course in Zyropathy, but my endeavor would be to cover everything possible, which I know, so that when you start advising people, you are confident of what you are giving. The best thing about supplements and gyro naturals is that these are very safe. There are no side effects and they do not harm the body. These supplements do not cause any harm. But the sole aim is that a person who takes these supplements must recover. Now, after Sonia takes over and explains you about the course, about the subjects we are going to cover and her part, then we will be taking in question answer sessions. If any one of you have any questions regarding the course or any other thing in your mind, you can ask us.
Thank you, sir. I think I'm audible to everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Sonia.
Yeah.
Hello.
I hope everybody is doing great. So, here we start our certificate course. As sir had already told you that we will be carrying out 4 subjects. That would be the first one would be introduction of human physiology, in which basically we study about the organ system, study about the structure of the body, how does it function, basically the structure and function of the body, how they collaborate, and the various other systems that are present in our body. So we'll study about all those in this particular subject. The second subject would be the disease, ailment, and disorder, symptom causes. Basically, what are the various types of diseases that are there? What is the root cause behind those? So, zyropathy is basically what? It is finishing up of the root cause, basically, of any of the ailment or disorder. So, we're gonna study about the various disease, how ailments and disorders, how they're different, and all that stuff. The various symptoms, what are the causes, and the plenty of things out there. And the third subject would be diagnostic tool and analysis and applications. In this, basically, we study about the history of a person, how it is being diagnosation कैसे किया जाता है. Furthermore, the various tools that are being used during this treatment, the history of a person, what the medicines they are taking furthermore, and how it is to be done, how the treatment is to be done. And the last but not the least is the usage of supplements or the combination of various supplements, the proper dosage, where and what is to be used. So that would be carried out in the last paper, that is paper 4. And after that, there are few case studies, which I got an opportunity with the help of sir to carry out the case studies in behalf of Zyropathy. I had a talk to those people. Oh, the few cases like wheat allergy was one of the case. Then there was enlargement of prostate, I guess. That was the second case study. So there are a few case studies which I did. So we're going to study all those. And furthermore, sir gonna help us in this, and he'll carry out furthermore few case studies. And this is how it is to be done. So as you all know that we have already had our first introduction class earlier. So this is the next we are moving towards. So as sir told you, everyone, that we will be starting our class from 31st, right, sir? I guess it's on 31st.
Yeah, 31st March will be the first class, because for a very long time we have been telling people that in March we are going to start the classes.
Yeah,
And
finally.
because of certain things, it got delayed. So we have to start on 31st because that is the last date of the March.
Absolutely. So we will be starting that from 31st. And now let me introduce myself a little more. I'm Sonia, and I'm a teacher basically, and I'm going to make you study the furthermore Zyropathy course, certificate course, as I am certified from ISO IEC 17025 2017. basically a journal requirement for the competence of a system and internal. And the ISO 22000, 2080, and as a lead auditor. So yeah, I'm a food technologist as well. And a little of writing I do. We are own for the Zyropathy and organic world. So I have a personal interest in working with herbs. So I really admire Zyropathy because they use the natural source we have for the treatment, as our body itself is a self healer, right? So it is just a push we need, and that push would be the supplement from a herb that is present naturally. But nowadays, when we know that we are suffering from global warming, pollution, and plenty of other things, so we really do not believe that the researches that were done during Ayurveda time would be the same, because the environment is not same. So yeah, that is a modern technology. You can say Zyropathy is a modern Ayurveda technology that will gonna help people not only for their treatment. They'll get knowledge about their health. They can have plenty. At least they should come to know what their body is and how does the body react when they are being given a particular treatment. And the best thing about this is that it do not consist of any side effect. So that is the best part which I found. So yeah, these are the things that I told about myself. So if any of you have any kind of doubt regarding any of the thing, please come up. So we can have further more discussion on that. Any of you? I guess there are 30 participants.
Sonia, there are some questions which have come up. I saw some question. Just go to
How
the
is Zyropathy different from Ayurveda? As
yeah.
I told you, Zyropathy is different from Ayurveda. I was discussing the same thing, that Ayurveda was of so many years back, right? The environment at that particular time was different, and the environment right now is totally different. We are suffering from the pollution. We are suffering from the drastic changes in the environment. So this is totally different from that. We are using the herbs the Ayurveda was using, but after the researches are being done on that particular herb, not just we are utilizing the herb, giving up the supplements or the combinations of supplements. It's not that. So we are considering the plenty of things. Furthermore, anything else, sir, you want to add?
Uh, yeah, Sonia, I would like to tell that Gyropathy is, I call it as modern Ayurveda. We are not different from Ayurveda, but there are certain things. One is that the basic principles of Gyropathy is different. In Ayurveda, most of the problems which came, the ailments which are found in human body are related to Vat, Pitta, and Kapha. These three things were of primary importance at the time when Ayurveda developed. That was around 5 to 10,000 years back. If you imagine the habitat condition at that time, it was perennial rain throughout the year and heavy rain forest on earth. Humidity was at its peak. So most of the ailments were related to these three doshas. Thus, the formulations which were developed were relating to these were mainly used for eliminating these abnormalities or these doshas in the body. And that is how people could get relief. But today, the habitat has completely changed. There is hardly humidity, which is the cause of this. Most of the problems today are because of deficiency of certain essentials in the human body. Essentials means the product which we are supposed to put into the body through food, air, and water. So there are certain deficiencies which are getting generated in these inputs to the body. And the second thing, which is the cause of ailments, is increase in toxicity. The food what we are eating, the water, air, everything is toxic. And beside these inputs, our brain is facing stress much more than what it was facing earlier. And every time a person is under stress, body secretes certain toxins. So it increases, it adds on to the toxicity level, and increased toxicity is an emergency for the body. So most of the resources which you are putting into the body for day-to-day repair and maintenance is getting utilized in eliminating toxicity. And that is why our immunity, the entire system, day-to-day maintenance of organs is suffering, is not able to, the body is not able to perform the way it can. So our main focus in Zyropathy is in eliminating the toxicity, supporting the body in a manner that immunity enhances and toxicity is reduced from the body.
Yes, sir. I hope
And
this got
third
clear.
thing, why I call it modern Ayurveda, because we are not using, although we are using Ayurvedic herbs, the properties and characteristics of these herbs in our formulations, but we are using it in an extract form, which is the latest art of the state of the art, latest technology to develop products and make formulations which are relevant in today's context. And that is why I call it modern Ayurveda. And so that everybody is very clear in the mind. I hope, Colonel Kapoor, this answers your question.
Yes, sir. I think DT Jyoti Prasad do have one question. Ma'am, please, may I know the question? DT Jyoti Prasad.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. May I know your question, please?
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Good
Jyoti
evening,
here.
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, my question is, if I may have missed out, I just want to know this Zyropathy, how valid it is for, like, has it got any, validity from ICMR?
What is ICMR, ma'am?
That's for medical research, that we got any authorization from the medical research?
Ma'am, as per Ayush, there is no authorization from ICMR with us. There is no authorization from ICMR. ICMR is for allopathic drugs. Most of it is used for that. What I would like to tell you, according to the charter of Ayush, Ayurveda, homeopathy, Unani, yoga, and any other system which has been in practice for a considerable time and yielding result is part of Ayush. So Zyropathy in last 20 years, I have been practicing Zyropathy for last 20 years. And because of this duration and practice and its results, it forms part of Ayush automatically as per the charter of the Ayush department. And as such, this question is not new to me because it has been coming from the beginning when I started Zyropathy. Everybody kept on asking, have you registered your system? Have you taken government approval? And I kept on searching that which system has got registered anywhere so that I can register Zyropathy. And to my surprise, I could not find any system registered anywhere in any country in the world. The systems are existing because of their use. The systems are existing, and there are around 129 systems in the world, health systems. And none of them are registered anywhere. Only doctors get registered with allopathy. What is the organization? IMA. IMA registers their doctors. Balance, nobody is registering the doctors also. But we have a plan to register gyropaths in Zyropathy.
Right, I get what you're saying. See, when we pursue anything, or like which field I am in, so whatever study I do or whatever research I do, so it asks for the authorization. Has it been authorized by Indian Council of Medical Research? If that's there, then we write for the reference. Okay, whatever I am showing the research or what I am working on, that's been connected to ICMR. I'm getting the result or value from there. So it has been authorized. So my research or whatever I am doing study, that is valid. So if suppose I am doing dietitian right now, so if I go for the Zyropathy, so how do I connect it? Like there is no connection I could understand to pursue with this one.
Dietitian, you are recommending basically different types of diet to different patients,
right?
According to the allopathic system of medication. Because you have been attached to allopathic medication system. Whereas in gyropathy is a natural healing. We are also giving food only, but it is in the form of tablets and capsules. We are not giving any medicines to the patients. And these are basically food supplements. And food supplement is certainly different from food, but it has the same connotation, same value. The only thing is the concentration of elements may be little larger in these because we are curing the ailments. We are applying it for healing people. That is the difference. So, what you are recommending, diet, this thing, it can go along with diet because this is basically food only, which you are recommending.
See, actually what happens, what I actually mean to say, in diet also, whatever diet when I recommend, so I know that I have got this value known, or this particular diet is known, that is recognized by Indian Council of Medical Research. It has been put in the recommended dietary allowance. So I am getting the values from there. So nobody can point out on me that you are telling me this, how and from where did you get this value or answer, right? Now in Zyropathy, how do I tell people that this is where I've got it from? So they'll ask me, what is Zyropathy? Has it been known by somebody? Has it been recognized by somebody? So like, how do I answer that?
Yeah, Jyoti, I think I have understood. Zyropathy, all products, food supplements are approved by FSSAI. And all Ayurvedic products are approved by Department of Ayush.
I guess
both our products, both the categories of our products are approved by the government department for uses.
I guess, Jyoti, it is clear that all the supplements that are being already approved by FSSAI and it is not a random thing that is going on, and it is like मुझे ये पता है, ऐसे पता है. This is how it will start. You will be the first batch. Through your batch, we will be having few people, right? After that, how it will grow. So it is कोई तो लेके आया होगा, उस डॉक्टर भी कोई पहली बार बना होगा. Furthermore, उसने भी कुछ किया होगा. So this is how it starts. तो आज ज़ायरोपैथी की फर्स्ट सेशन है, इसके बाद और भी होंगे, क्लासेस भी होंगी, ज़ायरोपैथ्स आएंगे भी, they'll also learn, they'll make others learn. So this is how it goes.
So अभी जो आपके पास जो supplements है, तो I guess they will all have the logos of
Yes,
FSSAI.
FSSAI, yeah.
Correct.
And
They will all have
Ayush.
the logos of
Yes.
FSSAI and approved and
Ayush.
certifications. And Department of Ayush. All Ayurvedic things are approved by Department of Ayush.
Okay. Any other doubt, Jyoti?
Well, as of now, to start with anything, because we are so engaged with the thing that we are pursuing now. So to start with something new, we got to know like from and how valid it is if I go for this would be of. I mean, I really understand that it is of use to learn something about beyond medicine that would help somebody without taking any medicine. That's really good to hear. That's why I was interested to know about this. So I joined this meeting.
No issues. No issues.
So
Jyoti.
I hope your question got answered.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else? Any other questions, please?
Anyone else with a question? I want everyone to please participate. If you have any kind of doubt or queries, please come up with that.
Hi, excuse me. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Jason.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I want to ask you because I'm from Malaysia, and just want to know if, let's say, in future, talk about international recognized. Could this Zyropathic enable to penetrate into the international market?
See, most certainly everything has a very humble beginning.
Okay.
And today I am providing supplements in 18 countries. Most of the supplements are going to the patients directly, but there has to be a recognition in due course of time. As the system grows and more people use, it will get into practice and recognition.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So it's a process, I mean, process, sir.
This is a phenomena which will happen. This is a process which will take place in due course of time.
I see. Okay, that's really
in the same manner as today. I have developed this system in India. I told you there are no pathy which is registered anywhere in the world.
I see.
So, and it is only in practice. All the systems, allopathy, homeopathy, Ayurveda, they all came into practice in due course of time, as the time passed.
Very true, very true.
So similarly, Zyropathy is a very young system, the last of the systems, I suppose.
I see.
And it is advancing, it is moving to masses, it is moving to different countries. So certainly in another 50 years or 100 years, as I foresee, my vision is that Zyropathy will be the leading medicine system in the world.
Oh, fantastic.
Because cure for all ailments will come from Zyropathy. Symptom control medication will be provided by some other system. Emergency handling will be done by some other system. But when we talk about curing an ailment in human body, it will be the Zyropathy who will be dealing with the body.
I see, I see. I got it, Mr.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. welcome.
There is a question from Renarjun Ranjan. Can you please post the list of the subject that will be covered? As I had already told you, sir, that we will be covering the 4 subjects. The first one would be the introduction of human physiology, the organ systems, and the various other things. Second would be the disease, ailment, and disorders, symptom, and the various causes, basically. The third would be diagnostic tool, analysis, and applications. And the fourth one would be the usage of supplements and the combination of supplements. And there are few case studies into that. Furthermore, a practical will be done with the help of sir, that he'll be carrying out a few of the things. Tentative schedule for the classes. I hope this got clear to you, sir.
Ma'am, actually, this was asked by dietitian Jyoti Prasad, and my question is a different, slightly different. And as
Okay.
regards to dietitian Jyoti Prasad, whom I recommended today to come over here.
Okay,
And
sir.
my question is to Dr. Naresh is that I'm a certified nutritionist from NHI, California, and I have been recommending supplements to my my people. And if I can recommend nutrient supplements, why can't I recommend gyro supplements? So it doesn't matter whether it is approved by FSSI, IUS, or ICMR or IMA, whatever. But actually, we are a person who has been authorized by somebody somewhere down the line or behind the scene, who are authorizing us to recommend the supplements. So there is no issue, I understand. And I want Dr. Naresh to elaborate on more on this. Thank you, sir.
See, as regards supplements is concerned, if you have knowledge about that product, then you can recommend it. These are also supplements what we have in Gyro. These are also supplements, and they have the appropriate government authority approval behind each supplement. So the production is only after the authorization is given by the government departments, which are the necessary government departments. Now, for uses of gyropathy supplements, people have to understand that what is the property of these supplements, where it can be used, how it can be applied, and that is why we are doing a course, or we have set up a course wherein we clarify all these things. Because till the time people were using only supplements, such as if you are using vitamin C, it is only vitamin C. But it is not like that in Gyro. Since I'm dealing with the ailments, I'm not only dealing with vitamin C in my product. There are around 8 to 9 products, There are around 8 to 9 products which are included in C to enhance its efficacy, to enhance its performance, to give a body complete holistic need, to meet the body's complete holistic need. Products in gyropathy have been developed with this vision. Gyropathy products are meant for providing cure in ailments. That was the main intent of making these products. Because a standalone single product, then I had to mix lot many products to achieve one goal. Now, when I'm the authority or I'm making my own supplements, I have the freedom to decide which all combinations I can make, what are the requirements of the for healing patients. So likewise, this is little advanced towards healing people, towards advising people for ailments. I told you, and you must be aware, that the supplements are manufactured for maintaining health. They will never talk to you about, although there are discussions, individual discussions in meetings and all this, People do discuss that they got cured of this thing by eating this, by taking this. Yes, that happens. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, because these supplements, they fulfill the deficiency. So certainly once the deficiency is fulfilled, this disorder comes into the in order, and the person starts feeling better. But when you go deeper into the system, when you want to do a deep study and deep evolution and complete eradication of the problem, then you need certainly different things which are working for the for that cause. And that is why you need to, why we are teaching about all this. We are making people understand everything from our side. The sole aim is that a person is fully confident. He is not in any doubt when he recommends the products of Zyropathy to anybody or for himself. Does that answer your question, Mr. Ranjan?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir. The next one is Nikita. I think she has a question that please share the tentative schedule for the classes. As it is being told you that, Nikita, we will be starting the class from 31st of March. And the timings and every other date will be shared on the WhatsApp group. I think there is a group for Zyropathy certificate course. So please get added up. If not added till now, share your number with us so we can add you further for the further registration and everything. And if you have registered, you will be shared the schedule soon. Anybody else?
Miss Sonia,
Yes, sir.
I want
Yes,
to
sir.
find out.
Yes, Jason, sir.
I want to ask you: is the
Yes, sir.
material will be shared in the, and then do you
Yes,
have a
sir.
material models?
Yes,
So I
sir. We will be sharing the material. We will be mailing it even to your emails, and we will be sharing that too in that particular group also, in which you are. I guess you are added up for the certificate course group.
so I can print it out and make an reference.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes,
I
sir.
see.
Yes, sir. You can, sir. We will
Thank you
be
so much.
sharing that soon.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Anybody else with the question or the question? I repeat, is there anyone with any query or question? Please come up with that. So it becomes a little easy for you people as well as to us to understand you more. Today is introductory class, so I want everyone to please participate into this introductory class so we can have knowledge about you people. In our last introduction, we already had quite introduction with few of the people who are still added up in this session also. So there are few people. If they can share about themselves, please.
Sonia, Jyoti at some point, let's listen to her. Yeah, Jyoti.
Yes, sir. Yes, Jyoti, please.
Yes, I want to ask, like when we start doing this course, so from when can we start applying the products and the supplements that we will read through?
See, your recommendation can start only once you have fully satisfied me that you have understood everything and your thought process is going and identification of root cause is correct and your recommendations are correct. Because I'm going to be with you till the time you catch hold of everything what I know. So that is the aim. I want to transfer my entire knowledge of last 20 years in this field to each of my students or each of the person who has joined me into this course. Because before that, you can start recommending it to people on my advice. Although you can take my this thing, you can talk to me about your patients if you have, and you can apply the prescription which I give it to you. But for you to write a prescription, we will request you to be very clear in your mind that yes, and once you have acquired this knowledge, most certainly you will be free to do your own this thing recommendation.
So that means that until I am certified with this, I cannot recommend somebody about this, right?
Yes, you should not recommend because that may not be correct, because application may not be known to you. Anna, although it is not going to cause any ill effect into the body, but till then, I think I'm ready to advise you. I'm ready to help you out or help out anybody to give a proper recommendation, because I've been practicing this for last so many years.
Ma'am, actually, prior knowledge of the combination of supplements and the supplements is needed to give any supplement to anyone. And this is a good thing that we do not have any side effect of any of the supplements. So that can make easy for you. So if you'll have prior knowledge of every of the supplement or the combination, then you are most welcome to do
Yeah,
that.
that's really good. Would you provide any kind of some pamphlet, like if we go through, so that
We
we
will,
can show it
we
to
will,
our family
yeah,
husband?
we will giving you some study material,
Prospectus.
and
We do
some
have prospectus
books,
also. Yeah, we
some
will be sharing the
magazines.
prospectus
Yeah,
also.
and
Yes.
then you will get the details of products also, information about the products. This all will be shared with everyone on the email and WhatsApp as well.
All right. Okay,
In
thank
fact,
you.
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you so
ma'am,
much.
please go ahead. You were saying
No,
something.
I was saying that in the fourth paper, we will be studying about the supplements, the knowledge about those supplements, the combinations of all those things. So yeah, you will be getting every information about the things and the supplements.
All right. Because like for any stream to start, like if we get some prospectus, like you were just saying,
Yes,
we'll.
yes, yes. You will be receiving the prospectus as well as the notebooks in your mail and the WhatsApp group.
All right.
Everything.
Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you.
Uh, so furthermore, shall I ask anyone,
Yeah.
from the
Yes,
participants?
good evening, everyone. I have something to add and something to say.
Please,
I'm
sir,
allowed
go
to
on.
say then only.
Yes, sir, please.
Sonia, am I allowed?
Yes, sir, bilkul, absolutely, please.
Yes, I am CS Rams. I am consultant of this gyropathy,
Okay,
not
sir.
medically, but legally. So
Okay.
I welcome and my sincere compliment to each one of you who
Thank you, sir.
who are going to be witness to a new system of the medicines. You can say, well, human well-being. It's not the medicine, but whatever you will be doing in futures, it will be for human good well-being of the human being. I can say
Hmm.
right now we are suffering with many diseases. In other system, we don't have any remedy to that.
Absolutely, sir.
So coming and learning with good faith and complete faith, I can say. If you have doubt in your mind, I think the benefit may not be as good as you intend to get it. So you should have a complete faith in this system. Reason being, Kamini and Miss Naresh Misra ji are working in this system for last 30 years. And we have testimonial of, I think, around 1 lakh cases. They have dealt with more than 2 lakh cases, but we have collected testimonial of, I think, around 1 lakh cases. So we can go, each one of you can have access to those testimonial as well. So that will add benefit.
Yes, sir.
You should be coming with complete faith and you should be an opener of this system. You should be accelerator, you should be initiator, and then only you can get the benefit and can give this benefit to society, which is really in demand. Such system are really highly required at this time. We are facing many challenges. Current system doesn't have any solution to that. And if we can, with this gyropathy, with the knowledge of Naresh Misra sir and added by Kamini madam and others who are associated for several years with this system. So I think that will be a very good contribution of ours in the society. With this, all the best to each one of you and great congratulations to each one of you. And my hearty congratulations to Kamini and Naresh Misra sir for opening this system and launching this certificate course. Thank you, sir.
I need to say something.
Please, ma'am, go on.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hello, ma'am.
देखिए शक का तो हकीम लुकमान के पास में भी इलाज नहीं था.
Yes. Yes, yes. That's the good. Good caption. That's why I have said that you should be joining and learning with complete faith. Then only you can.
Absolutely. So, as far as doubt is concerned, where there is doubt, then there can never be any clarity. But anyway, Jyoti's point has been well noted. But Jyoti, I think you really need to work on the faith factor.
I think in due course of time, it will build up because we are encouraging people to ask as many questions as possible. And this is what is going to build up faith in each one of the person who is joining us. And it will take time. Certainly more people who are totally new to the system may not know anything about it. And all those who have been with us for a long time and seeing the things, there we don't see any iota of doubt in the faith. The faith is tremendous with people. All those who have used Zyropathy, they have tremendous faith, and they are the ones who are actually propagating it.
I would like to add something over here.
Jay.
Keeping in mind what Commander Naresh has said about the supplements, human body produces its own ailments and remedies. I'll give you an example. A man was sentenced to be hanged till death. Some scientists approached the jailer and they said that we want to perform an experiment on this guy. So this guy was kept in an isolated room, and then the scientists approached him and they said, we are going to make a cobra bite you. And thereafter, they had the cobra slide over this guy and they put away the cobra, and they took 2 needles and they made 2 pinpricks on this guy's leg. Within matter of minutes, this guy died. When autopsy was performed, poison was found in his bloodstream. I was watching Discovery, and that is where I saw this particular show. And Zyropathy is something in times to come is going to take on the role of not only giving us supplements, but could be in our daily diet. That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, ma'am. As the scenario is going on, the plenty of elements that are going on around, I think this is the best option people have right now, because
Yeah,
they have
you
seen the.
go across to the mandi and you pick up bhindi from there.
Yes,
It is
ma'am.
artificially colored.
Absolutely. There are plenty, nothing is as pure as it was earlier. So I guess people should think of all those things, and they should think of a best
See,
solution
At
they can
the
have.
rate the construction is going on and acquisition of land is being done by the government and reducing farming area, Commander Naresh, I think we are looking forward to a very conducive future for Zyropathy.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I would like to share one thing. Nowadays, if you go and buy, as Tanya was saying, bhindi is artificially colored. Beyond color, I would like to just share information with each one of you. In my childhood, whenever we used to cut bhindi, in every third or fourth bhindi, there used to be
a kida.
a kida inside, and we had to eliminate that part. But when I cut the bhindi now, I don't find any kida in the bhindi.
Yes, sir.
The people say science has advanced, technology has advanced. I said yes. And the reason is that these insects, they have understood that this bhindi is poisonous. So they don't get into the bhindi. But humans are not ready to understand that this is poisonous. And they eat same bhindi.
Yeah, and we sit down and doubt Zyropathy, which can actually give us health.
And secondly, I rightly brought out that Zyropathy will be a daily event, or people will be taking it regularly, because Zyropathy works on all four aspects of the human health. That is promotive health, preventive health, curative health, and thereafter supporting, that is rehabilitation. So we work on these all four aspects of human health. We have developed certain products like Preventica, which are meant for prevention. If a healthy person takes it, one tablet a day, my belief says that he will live healthy and die healthy. Because death is inevitable. Every one of us has to die as destined.
I can vouch for this. My mother was singing bhajans till the very end. And she was having Preventica.
And to everyone, this is Arun. Again, I will say that dietitian Jyoti is very new to this gyro. And only this afternoon she could know what is gyropathy, and she actually doesn't know speaking. So it is not the right time to discuss all that for her, because she is not actually knowing what is gyropathy and what food supplements is all about. So, she has to spend some more time here.
See, what Jyoti has asked is, we are very happy with all this. Whatever she is asking, maybe these questions are in the mind of some more people. But the way she has asked, it is really good for us. We are able to answer it for everybody. The question comes from an individual, but the answer goes to everybody. And everything needs to be answered. We have to be satisfied. We are not going to take anything like that. And why should we take? Because the responsibility which most of the people are going to handle is tremendous. You will be saving lives of people. You will be helping people to live a healthier life. And until and unless all your question gets answered on this platform, I don't think you will gain that confidence. So Jyoti is asking question is perfectly fine. And I would like more and more people to ask as many questions as comes in mind.
Absolutely. Ranjan sir, even Rachel, she agrees with him and says that she got benefited with her question. So it is that I'm asking again and again, if any one of you have any query or question regarding anything, please come up with the thing, is only because we want everyone to be answered with whatever doubt they have in their mind, so that this is how the faith will be built, right? It is not that we are saying anyone anything. It is we are asking, we want you to please come up with the things so that we can answer you, so we can present ourselves in front of you people. That is the only thing. So
I think what's the time? Around 8:15.
Quarter past 8.
We have almost finished an hour discussing. And if there is anything we can discuss further, there will be time.
Yes, sir.
I think we can close the session so that everybody is comfortable now here in after. And 31st, Sonia will be starting classes. I'll also be present for the class because I need to know a lot of things from Sonia about
Sir, please.
human body and any person. And every time I'll tell you, even after handling so many patients and seeing so many reports, I still learn from my patient, new patient who comes, because he gives me a different lesson. I may have handled hundreds of patients of the same ailment, but still every case is new to me and it gives me a new teaching. So
Yes, sir.
we have to continue that journey of learning. The only thing is I'm disseminating what I have acquired till now, and I'm still in the process of learning.
With all due respect, sir, as Zyropathy and other medication is evolving, so are the maladies of humankind. And therefore, the learning never stops.
Correct. That's correct.
Yes, mom. So I hope to see you everyone on 31st, and I would welcome you everyone with the course, and our first that would be introduction of human physiology. Now I'm getting a little it's like under pressure.
I am really interested in diagnosing my brains.
We will help you out, ma'am.
Okay, so that's all about today's session. Anything else, sir, you want to add, Kamyani ma'am?
Yeah, we are looking forward to listen from ma'am also.
Please,
Very
Kamyani
excited.
ma'am, have few words with us. We want to listen your voice.
Actually,
Let us
let
all
me.
say good evening to ma'am together, then she just might appear.
I think I have a news now. I'm seeing Mr. Nagpal. Mr. Nagpal, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Nagpal, I would like to introduce it to the class. Gentlemen,
Okay,
he is my soul trust.
Good evening, everyone.
Mr. Nagpal, let me introduce him. He is the manufacturer of my products. And I have full faith in his system, in his working, in his products. There are occasions, I can tell you, where he delayed delivery of my products for more than a month because he was not satisfied with the raw material. So he is the person, he is the sole distinct person behind entire support to the Zyropathy. Zyropathy today, if it is able to cure, he is the backbone of Zyropathy.
I have a question.
Welcome, Mr. Nagpal.
Thank you very much, sir.
Tanya, I'll ask
Doctor,
you can
आपका
answer.
बहुत धन्यवाद.
इस कोर्स में मिस्टर नागपाल का कुछ अप्रेंटिस का प्रोग्राम भी हो सकता है क्या?
Yes, why not? नागपाल जी, आप थोड़ा सा अपना इंट्रोडक्शन अपने बारे में बताएं हमारी स्टूडेंट्स को.
My name is B.K. Nagpal. I am this profession from last 55 years. And I am dedicated to the, my aim is that my medicine should go to the patient and patient should be cured. Should be cured. This is my aim. And I am not interested in earning the money. I put the best of the materials, and my staff is also very sincere. Everywhere there is a check and it is all computerized system. My manufacturing is totally computerized. and we get the trial of the product, then we are only supply. Anything question you can ask me.
Who will do the manufacturing after you?
Of in
Who is
factory,
going to be doing the manufacturing of the medication after you?
I couldn't get your question.
Sir,
नागपाल
my
जी,
question,
आपका कोई उत्तराधिकारी कौन होगा?
मेरा कोई उत्तराधिकारी मेरा पोता होगा. He is studying right now the law. My elder son has gone 42, but I am preparing my pota, and he is studying. And my son is also with me. Another son. He is a new manufacturer of nutraceutical. All supplements, which comes under the food. He is a very qualified person, B Pharma. He's a B Pharma and having a 20 years of experience.
that's wonderful. So could we also have some kind of a session with Mr. Nagpal so that we understand
me know
what
the
actually
subject.
goes into the manufacturing?
Yeah, you let me know the subject. I will prepare myself to give you the answer.
Commander Mishra, could we have a short capsule with Mr.
yes,
Nagpal during the course?
yes, most certainly we have planned many guest lectures in between these sessions, where you'll find experts from various fields coming, and Mr. Nagpal in any case is part of our system, and he will come and tell you everything about manufacturing, how he does, what are the quality control methods, and how he ensures. And you'll be surprised, he is an engineer by profession. Okay. And today his entire family, I can say that they take this advice from Zyropathy for anything, any ailment, any problem coming up. Everyone, his brothers, sisters, everyone takes my advice.
My daughter is a Iron Man, and she's a nutritionist. She gives the advice nutrition. She's a yoga teacher. Only 10 days back, she went to the Pune. I was also there for a kettlebell. उसका 8 kg वजन होता है, 8 kg, और वो हाफ एन आवर तक उसको 384 times उसने अप डाउन किया. I will load that video also, and she stood first, champion.
Congratulations, sir.
Among 500 candidates.
I am not going anywhere near her.
Pardon. That is the way of the life, and your immunity will increase also. To be fit.
Tanya, ma'am,
I asked the question about being educated about the preparation of the supplements is only by way of ensuring that dietitian Jyoti's doubts may be put at rest as to how the supplements are prepared and what exactly are the effects.
You see, all the Ayurvedic extracts are to be purchased from a very high quality of the product, those who are the best in the market. And after getting the material, we get it tested in the laboratory. And also we take the certification of testing from the supplier. We match both the results, then only we proceed for the manufacturing. If the raw material is okay, then there will be no problem. You tell me which product is not effective.
नहीं इसी नागपाल जी वो ये जानना चाह रहे हैं, मतलब आगे हम आपका एक सेशन रखेंगे स्टूडेंट्स के साथ, जिसमें आपको पूरा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोसीजर उन्हें बताना है, सो दैट दे आर आल्सो क्लियर इन माइंड कि ये सब चीजें जो बन के आ रही हैं हमारे हाथ में वो कहाँ से आ रही हैं और किस किस तरीके से इनका प्रोसेसिंग होता है वो आपसे जानना चाहेंगे.
I will let you know by the videos. I have got the video of my factory also.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That video will be shown.
Yes, sir. Yes,
How the
Kamini.
medicine,
Yes,
how the
sir.
medicines are prepared.
Yes, sir.
Or you can visit my factory.
बस सर आप वीडियो में ही दिखा देना.
जी. No problem. No problem.
Okay, Kamini ma'am, let us end up the session with your words. Kamini ma'am.
She is adjusting her phone. Kamini,
आपका म्यूट हट गया है, आप बात कीजिए मैम.
आपको म्यूट हट गया है, आप बात कर रहे. आप बोलो तो.
Namaste, ma'am.
Good
Namaste.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. मैंने
आपको देखकर
complete
तबीयत खुश
session
हो गई.
सुना आप लोगों का, बहुत अच्छा लगा. और जो ये क्वेश्चन आंसर का सेशन था ये सबसे अच्छा लगा और बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट भी था. जिस तरह से ज्योति ने क्वेश्चन किया और तान्या ने, ये तो मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगा. कुछ थोड़ा फोन में मेरे शायद प्रॉब्लम है, मुझे इतना हाँ
नहीं सुनाई दे रहा है सभी को क्लियरली.
हाँ जी.
आप बोलिए.
मुझे हेलो.
हाँ,
सब
सुनाई दे रहा है
मैम.
कमानी.
हाँ,
हेलो.
राइट. सुनाई दे रहा है सर, दे रहा है.
आवाज इसमें अजीब सी आवाज आ रही है. हेलो.
हेलो. नमस्ते मैम, मुझे देख पा रही हैं नागपाल जी को?
नहीं,
नागपाल जी का सीन नहीं आ रहा?
Kamini, you come on this chair.
हाँ.
Ma'am, share sir's chair.
हाँ.
Screen.
Chairperson must be on chair.
मैडम आप नरेश सर के चेयर पे आ जाइए.
कुछ नहीं, बस थैंक यू बोलना है कि आप सुनने बहुत अच्छा लगा.
हेलो.
हेलो.
Yes, ma'am, please.
अब जरूर दिखाई दे.
हेलो, गुड इवनिंग.
कैसे हो मैडम?
गुड इवनिंग. नागपाल जी को तो मैं बहुत दिनों के बाद देख रही हूँ.
जी
बहुत अच्छा
नमस्कार.
लग रहा है. और इनके
जी.
बारे में ये क्या बताएंगे जितना मैं बताऊंगी. इनसे जब आप मिलेंगे कभी सामने बैठकर, तब आप लोगों को समझ आएगा कि ये क्या इंसान है. इनसे तो हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा है और मुझे लगता है कि आगे भी ये जो आपको दिखाने वाले हैं या आप बताने वाले हैं वो भी आप लोगों के लिए बहुत ही बेनिफिशियल होगा. और इनको जरूर सुनिए, इनके अनुभव सुनिए. इन्होंने मुझे सब कुछ अपनी हिस्ट्री जो बताई है उसे सुन के तो हम लोग और थोड़ा जायरोपैथी के लिए मोटिवेट हुए और इस पे हमने एफर्ट डाला और भी ज्यादा काम करने लगे. इनकी अकेले स्टोरी ऐसी है तो मुझे लगता है आप लोगों को जरूर अच्छा लगेगा. और आज का सेशन तो बहुत अच्छा था.
धन्यवाद मैडम, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you, ma'am. So I hope we may end today's session now.
Please put in a word with Mr. Nagpal that I would love to write his biography.
Love to?
सर आपकी बायोग्राफी लिखना चाहती है मैम.
दूंगा मैंने आधी लिख दी है, 75% मैंने लिख दिया है. I
चलिए
will forward
बाकी
to.
मैं कंप्लीट कर दूंगी.
हाँ जी,
Tanya ma'am, he is very much
Addition-
interested.
तानिया
जी.
यस मैम.
तानिया, मैं तो आपको भी एक बार मिलना चाहती हूँ, देखना चाहती हूँ. ऐसी जोशीली आवाज और
आप जैसी मेरे को देखेंगे ना, आप हंस पड़ेंगी.
नहीं, मैं सच में एक बार मिलना चाहती हूँ आपको.
नहीं, मैं इसलिए कह रही हूँ क्योंकि मैं अपनी शक्ल देखकर खुद ही हंस पड़ती हूँ.
नहीं. वो आपको ऐसे लगता है.
तानिया-
मैंने नरेश को एक दिन बोला, मैंने कहा मैं देखना चाहती हूँ तानिया को, एक बार मिलना चाहती हूँ.
कहाँ से
मैं आ
बिलोंग
जाऊंगी.
करती हैं तानिया? तानिया कहाँ रहती हैं?
मैं मेरठ में रहती हूँ सर.
अच्छा, तो मेरठ तो बहुत दूर नहीं है, आधे घंटे का रास्ता रह गया.
बिल्कुल, मेरी बहन गुड़गांव में रहती है. मैं आ
वेरी
जाऊंगी.
गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड.
जी.
My daughter also lives in Gurgaon.
उसके
I
पास
will
नहीं
get it.
जाऊंगी मैं.
I will get it to connected him. She is
नो
an
नो,
iron
मेरे
lady.
को उनसे नहीं मिलना. उनको
क्यों?
यहीं से सादर प्रणाम कर लूंगी मैं.
क्यों नहीं मिलना चाहते?
कमाल है. अभी अभी तो आपने उनका एग्जाम्पल दिया कि पता नहीं कितने आधे घंटे में कितनी दफे ऊपर नीचे कर दिया उन्होंने, इतने किलो.
384 kg in half an hour. 8
see?
kg, 8 kg weight.
हाँ, तो मेरे को तो ऐसी उठाकर फेंकेंगी वहीं से. हम
नहीं,
विदाउट कार आई विल कम बैक टू मेरठ.
नहीं. She's a very nice girl. She's a very nice
So
girl.
nice girl.
नो ऑफेंस मैन, मैं तो मजाक कर रही थी.
हाँ, naturally.
बहुत
जी.
अच्छा
Okay.
लगेगा उनसे मिलकर.
जी.
जी. और आपकी जितनी रिमेनिंग 25% बायोग्राफी बची है वो मैं कंप्लीट करूंगी.
Sure.
I think we have almost covered everything for today. And
You haven't covered your biography, sir.
that will come in any case in due course of time.
So
And,
let's not wait for that time. Let's make it happen now.
okay. ठीक है. We will plan for it.
Absolutely.
जी. So I now request Pritam ji to close the session, and we'll meet on 31st at 7 p.m. for the class. Sonia, that's
Okay.
correct?
The 7 p.m. or it was earlier, it has been decided it will be 7.
We should do class 7 to 8 because for people from Malaysia it will be very late.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
है ना?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Right. Good night, sir.
Good night.
Pritam
Namaskar.
It's
ji,
been lovely interacting
Yes.
with everyone.
Yes, sir.
And
Please.
Jyoti, your point was appreciated. Don't take any offense to what I might have said.
Good evening, ma'am. Yeah, I feel that you didn't really like my question
No,
that I
no,
asked.
no. I was just pulling your leg when I said Hakim Lukman के पास में भी शक का इलाज नहीं था.
No, that's absolutely correct. You know, when you are new to something and you are curious to know, what it is and how it is, from where it is coming. So that's what my question was actually.
Yeah, that exactly
I
what you
want-
should have said. I'm curious, not I'm doubtful.
Okay.
Choice of words, my love,
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
the essence of any language.
Right.
Right. So,
Okay.
lovely
So
being with everyone. Namaskaram from my side,
Namaskar.
and see you on the 31st.
okay. So this is the time to end the session, and thank you very much to all the participants. Thanks a lot to founders of Zyropathy, Naresh Mistra sir and Kamaini ma'am, and we will be meeting on 31st,
Sure.
7 p.m.
Sure.
Duly noted, and we'll be there.
And
Thank you.
there were some questions. We will be scheduling. We will be sending all the schedule of the course to each one of you, and all the study package will be dispatched. And most of you have received it also. And we have the opportunity, even in your contact, if there are someone who wanted to get registered with this course, they can register. Although we have announced the date for 27th only to register for this course, but still kindly you can ask your contact personnel, those who are interested. So with this, we bring the end to this session. Thanks to all and good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night.